Everyone's favorite big companies. Twitter is interesting, right? Because they've had this kind of ongoing with Elon Musk taking over Twitter. He kind of epitomizes the move fast and break things ethos of Silicon Valley. And people have been very concerned about his privacy practices and data practices. And so he's been engaged in a lot of this kind of back and forth. And the EU has investigated him a couple times. And one of them was under this really legal sounding idea, kind of anti-competitive idea about whether he is subject to the Digital Markets Act, which is essentially saying you gigantic players, you can't shut out the little guys. And so went to Twitter and said, hey, Twitter, we think you're doing that. And Twitter actually made the argument that, we're not really a platform that businesses really use to communicate with their consumers, which kind of flies in the face of the whole advertising idea of Twitter. But Twitter came out and said, no, we're really not for that. We're more kind of people to people. And the EU bought that argument. So I guess the lesson for the rest of us is if you're buying ad space on Twitter, you might want to take your ad dollars someplace else.